Paulo Coelho. And when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. It's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. One is loved because one is loved. No reason is needed for loving. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. So, I love you because the entire universe conspired to help me find you. The secret of life, though, is to fall 7 times and to get up 8 times. Waiting is painful. Forgetting is painful. But not knowing which to do is the worst kind of suffering. The simple things are almost the most extraordinary things, and only the wise can see them. If pain must come, may it come quickly, because I have a life to live, and I need to live it in the best way possible. If he has to make a choice, may he make it now, then I will either wait for him or forget him. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should live their lives, but none about his or her own. Everything tells me that I am about to make a wrong decision, but making mistakes is just a part of life. What does the world want from me? Does it want me to take no risk, to go back to where I came from because I didn't have the courage to say yes to life? Remember, wherever your heart is, there you will find your treasure. Tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself, and that no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams, because every second of the search is a second's encounter with God and with eternity. When someone leaves, it's because someone else is about to arrive. Love is an untamed force. When we try to control it, it destroys us. When we try to imprison it, it enslaves us. When we try to understand it, it leaves us feeling lost and confused. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. No matter what he does, every person on earth plays a central role in the history of the world, and normally, he doesn't know it. We can never judge the lives of others because each person knows only their own pain and renunciation. It's one thing to feel that you are on the right path, but it's another to think that yours is the only path. When I had nothing to lose, I had everything. When I stopped being who I am, I found myself. A child can teach an adult 3 things: to be happy for no reason, to always be busy with something, and to know how to demand with all his might that which he desires. Nothing in the world is ever completely wrong. Even a stopped clock is right twice a day. When you find your path, you must not be afraid. You need to have sufficient courage to make mistakes. Disappointment, fear, and despair are all tools God uses to show us the way. When we least expect it, life sets us a challenge to test our courage and willingness to change. At such a moment, there is no point in pretending that nothing has happened, or in saying that we are not yet ready. The challenge will not wait. Life does not look back. A week is more than enough time for us to decide whether or not to accept our destiny. Tears are the words that need to be written. Don't give in to your fears. If you do, you won't be able to talk to your heart. If I am really a part of your dream, you'll come back one day. The two hardest tests on a spiritual road are the patience to wait for the right moment and the courage not to be disappointed with what we encounter. There are moments when troubles enter our lives, and we can do nothing to avoid them, but they are there for a reason. Only when we have overcome them, we will understand why they were there. Now that she has nothing to lose, she was free. This is what we call love. When you are loved, you can do anything in creation. When you are loved, there is no need at all to understand what's happening, because everything happens within you. People are capable at any time in their lives of doing what they dream of. None of us knows what might happen, even the next minute, yet we still go forward, because we trust, because we have faith. When we meet someone and fall in love, we have a sense that the whole universe is on our side, and yet if something goes wrong, there is nothing left. How is it possible for the beauty that was there only minutes before to vanish so quickly? Life moves very fast. It rushes from heaven to hell in a matter of seconds. I can choose either to be a victim of the world or an adventurer in search of treasure. It's all a question of how I view my life. People never learn anything by being told. They have to find out for themselves. You are what you believe yourself to be. If someone isn't what others want them to be, the others become angry. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his or her own. Accept what life offers you and try to drink from every cup. All wines should be tasted. Some should only be sipped, but with others, drink the whole bottle. No one loses anyone because no one owns anyone. That is the true experience of freedom, having the most important thing in the world without owning it. How much I missed, simply because I was afraid of missing it. Our true friends are those who are with us when good things happen. They cheer us on and are pleased by our triumphs. False friends only appear at difficult times with their sad, supportive faces, when in fact, our suffering is serving to console them for their miserable lives. What's the world's greatest lie? It's this: that at a certain point in our lives, we lose control of what is happening to us, and our lives become controlled by fate.